Hello and welcome, my name is Josh and this is the Happy Tribe channel where we like to keep things happy and fun. If you haven't already, please consider leaving a subscribe down below, turn on those notifications, all that fun stuff. Now today is going to be a tips and tricks video all about the economy within VLife RP. Obviously within an RP city you're going to want to make some money, so this video is going to be a beginner's guide to some of the basic jobs, where to get started and things of that nature. Now there is a thing called metagaming, which is essentially like teaching people how to play the game because they're supposed to be learning in city, so that I can really only go over the legal jobs. I might glance over illegal jobs but not show you how to get the supplies, how to do it, things of that nature, but just kind of highlight possibilities within the city itself. Anyways, without further ado, let's hop into the video and get you started on making some money. The first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and invest. If you think about T/invest, just like that, it's going to go ahead and pop up this menu here. And you have a few different options. I would always recommend going for investment number 1 because it expires in 1 hour. And if you'll notice, the increase is, this one 4 hours for 7,500. The math just isn't there. So just go ahead and invest right here for 2,500, and you'll see a timer go on the bottom for 1 hour. Once this hour is up, you will receive $2,500 free and clear. The next best thing to do every single time that you fly in is to go ahead and head on over to the casino. Once a day right here at the casino, you can spin the giant wheel, which will give you the potential of earning some money or different prizes. And you also get a $1,000 visitor bonus for every time you come to the casino. So once you found yourself in the casino itself, if you head on over here to the cashier, you're gonna be able to get your daily visitor bonus, which is 1,000. So you just go ahead and here, visitor bonus, bam, there's a free $1,000. You can do that once every single day. You also get one spin right here. As we mentioned before, you're gonna go ahead and spin this wheel and you have a plethora of different prizes here. Both investing in the casinos are must-dos for every single day just because it's the best source of free money, so you might as well take advantage of it. Now that we've gotten some of the free money tips out of the way, I'm gonna show you some of the other jobs you can do around city. First, we're gonna go over the ones that you don't need to get hired for, and then after we go through all the base level jobs, I'll show you some of the other jobs like the restaurants, PD, and EMS. These are ones that you have to file applications for, and once hired, you can work at those businesses. First though, we're going to take a look at the electrician job. This is one of my absolute favorites. It's fast and quick money, and it's actually pretty fun because you do it with a partner. Once you found yourself a partner, you're going to go ahead and head over to the blue globe here that's near the casino. So at this blue globe, you're going to go ahead and pull up with your friend. They'll need to be standing next to you when you do start this job, but this is how that's going to look like. Gonna run up to this gentleman here, third IAM, and start job. You'll see your extra compadre right here, so we're gonna go ahead and add him. Now that he's added, we can go ahead and start job. Once you hit start job, you'll pick easy, medium, or hard. When you first start, you're gonna only have access to easy, and then as you keep going, you'll level up to medium and then hard. After you start your electrician mission, you're gonna go ahead and head on down to the ping, and these can be done one after another, and each time you're gonna be paid directly. Once you arrive on site, you're both gonna be looking for red arrows. Again, those are gonna be in different locations, and they get progressively harder from easy, medium, and hard. On easy, both people will be relatively close, usually first story, second story, and once you get to the hard difficulty, sometimes you're very much separated, like maybe 10 stories up, things like that. So you're going to be going for the ping on your GPS, and it will lead you to a red arrow. Next, you're going to be walking up to it, and then for primary, you're going to turn off voltage, and here we go. These symbols will constantly change over and over and over, and once they stop, you are going to want to remember those. So for this one, here we go. We got, what color was that one? That one was purple. This one was red. So you got to quickly type in. You don't have a lot of time. This one was green. And this one was yellow. So the primary has the most responsibility. The person who's secondary, theirs looks more like Among Us. It's very fast and simple. You basically can't ruin it. Now, if the primary messes up, it's actually going to electrocute the other person and you'll have to start over. Also, one thing to note, with the hard one, you have 4 different symbols. With medium, you have 3 different symbols. And with easy, you only have 2 symbols. So when you first start out, it's going to be a lot easier because you're going to have 2 symbols to remember the colors for. So it's kind of like a progression system. Eventually, you'll be able to remember all 4 once you practice it enough. So unlike the garbage truck job, the electrician pays you immediately after each job. So you don't have to turn in your vehicle to collect all your pay. So that part is kind of cool. You can see your money increase as it goes on. And that funny color is cyan, that's C-Y-A-N. All the other colors are normal, self-explanatory, but that's the one color to me that's a little odd. So here we go again. So go, go, go. And once it stops, we're gonna take a mental snapshot of that. And here we go, that one's orange. This one was cyan, that funny color. Also have green. And lastly, blue. You can do this 10 times, 20 times, or just one time. Whenever you're done though, you will want to go ahead and return your vehicle to get your deposit back. And again, this will be at the blue globe. All right, so next up we have the garbage job that can be found right here over South Alta Street. You'll see this green little garbage truck here. You're gonna go up to this gentleman, third eye him using your left alt muscle, and then you're gonna go start job. Then you have the option to change your clothes if you would like, and then you're gonna start job here on the bottom. So with the garbage job, you can either do it by yourself, or as you can see the people behind me, they are doing it as a tag team. That is completely up to you. If you do the tag team method, then you're going to be splitting the revenue, but you'll also always have someone driving. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop out, run up to it, third eye, pick up trash, put garbage in, hop in, and keep going. So as you're driving, you're gonna see these trash bags everywhere. So we got one right here, one over there. We also got one over there to the left. I mean, they're pretty much just laying everywhere. So bring them on over and repeat. Now, when you are done loading your garbage in order to get paid, you are gonna need to go back to the garbage area. As you can see, these black trash bags work as well. So it's black and white ones. And like so. So now that we have our bags back over here, we're gonna go ahead and end work shift. Next up, we have the bank delivery job, basically going to all the different vaults, collecting the money and bringing them back. So how are you gonna find that is this green little icon here. This is going to be right next to Alta Street. So if you spawn over at Alta, you'll actually be able to walk on over there and get started if you'd like. Again, we're gonna use our left alt muscle to third eye this guy and start the job. So now we are pulling up to our first stop. It's gonna be this bank over here on Great Ocean Highway. So all you're gonna do is go ahead and pull on up. Don't forget to close the vault door when you're done. We're gonna go on up and hit E, enter code. In we go. We're gonna head on over to the cash and start grabbing. So you gotta sit here and grab every single bill. You don't wanna leave too early or you'll actually get fined. I had one time where I did this and I ended up owing money when I was done with it. So that's definitely not what you wanna do. So go ahead and sit here, collect each last bill, and then you'll be good to go. All right, so we have 2 more carts to go ahead and grab. All right, so now that we have grabbed all the cash, we're gonna go ahead and close the tutorial and head on back to our vehicle. So you can see this glowing area here. This is going to be where you're gonna be putting the cash. So off we go, throw bag in here. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now we have the next ping. This one's 2 miles away, so sometimes you do have a little bit of driving with this one. All right, so now we are pulling up to our next location. You'll notice this one isn't a bank, but instead a convenience store. But so same kind of thing. Ideally, you're gonna want to park in an actual parking space, but today we're feeling a bit reckless. So once we're in here, we're gonna go ahead and deliver cash to this guard. You're then going to continue to go to each of the delivery locations. It should be around 3 of them, and once you've delivered all the cash, it will then prompt you to return to your initial starting point, to return your vehicle and collect your payment. Now on to one of the more relaxing jobs, that's going to be fishing. To get started in fishing, you're gonna head over to the fish restaurant. This is where you're going to buy fishing supplies as well as sell the fish that you do catch. You're gonna use your E muscle. You're gonna head on into market and then buy, and then head over to the rods. You're mostly going to be in the 1-star and 2-star range in the beginning until you level up within fishing, but play with this as you'd like. There's different rods and baits. You are going to need a lot of different bait because every fish you catch is going to eat one of your baits. So for now, we're going to go ahead and buy 1 rod and a bunch of this bait. So here we have 21 bait and 1 rod. We're going to go ahead and pay with cash, and now it is in our inventory. Now there are a few different fishing spots around the map. You have them scattered here. They're all the blue Fs. Now each one of them is going to have different levels of fish, so that's something when you talk to the fish restaurant guy, he's actually going to be able to tell you which spots can get you what kind of fish, and obviously better fish make you more money, but again, it is a leveling up system. So for now, we're going to head to the 1-star fishing location, which is here on the pier. Once you walk up to the fishing location, this screen will pop up, and as you can see, there is an enable AFK mode. So you're going to go ahead and click enable AFK. This is going to catch you 1 fish every minute. You're going to be able to sit back, relax, and catch some fish. Whenever you're done catching the fish, you are going to be taking those back to the same fishing restaurant that you bought them from, and there you are going to be able to sell the fish. Next up, we're going to be talking about application or interview type jobs, one of which is going to be here at Burger Shot. You will have to find the owner of Burger Shot. The other restaurant that you can work at is over here, Ooh Cafe. This is where the kitty cats reside. If you do get hired at one of the restaurants, you will have to spend some of your time in the back preparing food, cooking meats, chopping up vegetables, and assembling the items. The rest of the time, you will be at the counter selling food to different people in the community. These are commission-based, so you'll earn a 10% commission rate on top of a salary that you'll be earning every 10 minutes. 2 other application style jobs aside from the restaurants are going to be PD and EMS. Both of these pay very well, and you could find yourself in a ton of really cool RP scenarios. So I would give both of them a big thumbs up. Now, if you do want to apply to be on PD or EMS, you can do so within Discord. There is a tab called applications. Everything I mentioned thus far in the video is going to cover it for legal jobs. There also is treasure hunting, mining for precious gems, drug dealing, bank robberies, and a ton of other stuff out there. But for metagaming reasons, I can't exactly show you how to do those. It's something you're gonna have to ask around in city and learn, and it's just part of the fun. Now, if there are any legal jobs that I did miss, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section, and maybe I can do a additional private video for them. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you guys in VLife.